In today's real estate rundown with Remax Ikon, are you thinking of investing in real estate, but you do not want all the hassle? I feel like a lot of people are in that boat, but maybe a property management company is exactly what you need. We've got Michael Patterson. He is broker and owner of Remax Ikon. Welcome.
Thanks, Elsa. Great to be here.
Happy to have you back. You know, this idea of having property management company do the work for us sounds very inviting. What do they do exactly though?
Sure. So a full service property management company would manage the property completely. So what that would include is tenant placement. So finding, locating, screening, qualifying a tenant, preparing the lease, doing all the registrations, the inspections, everything required to make sure that your property is legal, whatever jurisdiction you're in. And then they collect the rents, they handle all the tenant maintenance issues, everything has to do with the property. So you as the owner can really be hands off on the management of your asset.
And why should we hire a property management company instead of just saying, hey, I can do it all myself?
That's a great question. So I always refer to it as what is your haboob? What is your highest and best use of your time, right? So you might save $100, $150 a month. Is your time worth more than that amount of money? And I would venture to say yes, right? Do you want a phone call at 2 a.m. saying, you know, that I don't have any heat or my plumbing is leaking or whatever? So these are the things that happen with an asset. We all live in homes. We know there are issues. So you want a property management company because you want to own the asset, you want to be hands off, and you want a property manager to handle all those things for you.
Okay, that sounds great. It also sounds like it could get expensive. Is that the case? Because they are handling all the headaches that we as the property owners would not want to deal with.
Right. So pricing for a property manager ranges in fees, right? So that's the structure. So it can range anywhere between 8 and 10% of the monthly rent amount. Some companies are flat fee, and then they'll charge fees for everything. So the most effective is to find a company that maybe charges a percent per month, but they don't add on a lot of fees. So I'm a person that prefers to know, like, what's it going to cost me, period, the end, versus a lot of additional fees. And it can get quite expensive. It's something that may look inexpensive initially. When you start getting the fees in, can be significantly more than a percentage-based structure.
So I'm assuming that's one of the pitfalls. Are there any others?
Well, there are many. So unfortunately, in the state of Maryland, property managers are not licensed or registered. So one of the pitfalls is to make sure that when you're hiring a property manager, that you've done some of your own due diligence to understand their background, who they are, what their company is. Maybe look at the local chamber of commerce, the Better Business Bureau. Make sure that you know who you're hiring. If they are licensed with the Real Estate Commission in Maryland as a licensed real estate agent, those property managers are held to a higher standard. So that's always a plus if they are currently licensed.
Got it. All right. Well, tell us about your special offer for Midday Maryland viewers if they are watching right now and they want to get in touch with you about their real estate needs.
Absolutely. So RentWorks Property Management is our in-house property management company. If you hire us to do tenant placement for you, we'll give you a 25% discount on your tenant placement services, which is typically 1 month's rent.
That is perfect and right on time right now. Michael Patterson, thank you so much for being with us. We really appreciate it and all the helpful information. And we'll be right back with more Midday Maryland right after this. Stay tuned.